Hello, hello, welcome back to Prominence to the Hasturian Era. Today we're just going to be doing some preparation stuff. You know, we got a bunch of stuff here that I've got all set up, but we're going to try to knock off a couple of these equipable items before we make any more progress in the quest line. So I think the first one we want to get done is probably this one, to get a mutant skeleton to make the chestplate, because apparently it's good for archery. We're going to see how that actually works out. So I think you just throw in any of the drops that you get from mutant creatures, and it should make this. And I think you just throw this on a guy and it works. I think. We'll find out. Yeah, let's see. Chemical X. And then we're gonna make regeneration to make the regen charm. And then we're gonna make it unbreakable. That way we've always got regen. I spent forever farming for mythical essence so we can do the spellbook finally. That took way too long. But there's a trick to that. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. And it only really works for ranged. Most of the bosses can be cheesed if you just roll away 3 times. You just get far enough away, they just don't do anything. Let's see. Do I have my hourglass on me? That's probably in here. Yeah, we're up to 34. So we'll do that one. Awkward potion. Gas tier. We're gonna make turtle bracers. We should do that right now. Let's see. Turtle bracer. Oh, I used all the iron. Yep. Alright. Let's regen. Throw that in there. Let's see if we can't find a little bit of iron. I sealed off all the exits. Damn it. Come on, there's gotta be some left in here. I went the other way when I looked for it. Probably up there somewhere. Okay, come on. A bit of improved visibility, we'll find something. That should be more than enough. What's this? Topaz. Huh. Oh, I can't be bothered to look for the door in. And while the Orion's bow is really good for big hits, I found that for most things the heavy crossbow is just better. Just because you can shoot it so quickly, it is all around a bit more useful. So we'll be making good use of that. We're gonna make 2 of those. 30% chance to be mitigating damage. And this one, recover health. So these should be pretty useful. We'll hit them with, I think, Soulbound, right? Yeah. Soy, not soy. We should have more than enough. There we go. Now we're tearing off a bunch of things that we don't want to be tearing off. Take those, place them with that, throw that in. Those can go in there. I don't know what to do with this topaz thing. We'll just put it in there. Yeah, regen 2. There we go. Charm of regen. Then we apply, levels. Alright. Gotta get our levels up. We're already knocking off most of these, so that one's done, that one's done, that one's done. These two go together, that one's next. Come on. $41? $41's more than enough. Alright. Let's see, yeah, we just gotta apply the thing. There it is. Now we can throw that into the charm slot. That should apply permanent regeneration, I think. Does it not work? Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't working there. Let's see. What do we need for this? We need a essence, which we should be able to make. Using one of these. And one of these. So let's see, I think it's 20 plus boss on that side, 10 plus on that side. Am I doing that wrong? What am I doing wrong? It's a smithing table. There we go. That's the essence. Oh, okay, we just need our book. There we go. I think it's something like that. And now we have the new Archer's book. Oh, we need levels again, don't we? Alright, well, we'll sort that out after. Next, we're going to make the better backpack, which acts as a totem of undying. So we'll do this one. Yes, that's the one we'll be wearing now. And then I guess we need the upgrade, eh? Let's make 2 of those. Let's see. Oh, damn it. Okay, we'll just queue those up. Yes, yes. Grab the leather out of there. Grab whatever iron we have in there. And we'll quickly cook up all the upgrades. We'll go all the way. Yeah. We got templates. We do. Perfect. And then, yeah, we just throw the backpack into here. Upgrade it all the way. Should be able to just place this one down on the ground. Is there a way to remove? And then we'll throw this one on. Refill upgrade. Kept all the settings, which is perfect. We'll take all of that out. Throw the steak in there, that's fine. Anything else that I really need in here? Well, we'll take those. We've got these illusions from farming the bosses. Yeah, I don't think I really need the other stuff. I think it's fine to just leave that in there. Oh, I don't need to store that. Yeah, these can go away. I think we're good now. So that clears out backpack and spellbook. All these upgrades are done. These are irrelevant. We don't need to worry about those or any of this stuff. Or that, or that, or that, or these. Yeah, we could just clear all that and just keep the important bits. Wow, it looks so much more organized. This one we're probably not going to get. These two we'll try for. This one we have, we're going to see if we can get that to work. Yeah, but we need levels. We need levels. As you can see, I've claimed a big chunk of the map here. It's all down there. We'll go over that right away. It's just to prevent mob grief. So that's a bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah, between these two, like, this is great. If you can just sit there and shoot something without it attacking you. And this is great for everything else. And these do so little damage that it's actually kind of sad. Because I really liked using them. They were a lot of fun. But they don't really scale as well with the range damage. At least they haven't so far. We'll see if they do with the new book. 72 should be more than enough levels. So let's grab all of those. Scuttle over here. Throw this in there. What we got? Increases ranged haste per shot. That's actually really good. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I like that. Does bouncing arrow. So that's for like AoE damage. Jumps back after firing. And then choking gas. Alright, we'll see how that one works. And then we just need to soulbind it again. Done. We'll see how this new book goes. It feels alright. I think it's a little bit faster. I still think this is probably a pretty solid way to go. Let's try this one. That's... yeah, I guess that's alright. That's not the best. And okay, so that one just kind of sends you away. Like a disengage kind of spell. Alright. Do these require arrows to use? They do. I really don't like this bow. Like, it's cool and all, but I'm not a big fan of it. Now with these, can we do anything? We can make molten remnants, which... do we have any other use for this? I don't think we do. So we'll make a handful of these. Alright, good enough. Come on, give at least one level from these. There we go. Spend that talent point. I'm going with draw speed. I think I prefer the draw speed. Yeah. The more draw speed we get, the better. Alright, so we got the chemical X. We're going to use that. We're going to do one boss, just to kind of show how easy it is to cheese them. Very easy. We'll farm these guys fairly well. There's 3 that it doesn't work on. So this is where I've been doing most of them. But this one's the obsidiolith, so we're not going to do it here. We're going to take this one, let's say, out into this field somewhere. You want enough open space to be able to, like, get away from it. Or else this just doesn't work. So you can see I've lost a couple times. You get like stuck on a hill or something and one shot. Because we've only got 200 health. It's not a lot. Here, we'll place some over in this opening. And it's just so easy. So I'd say we're probably far enough at this point. That's all it is. About 3 rolls, and they don't see you. So that's pretty good. And you just sit here and shoot it. And the bosses it doesn't work on are the Scarecrow, Captain Cornelia, and the Concierge. And out of all those, only the Scarecrow is actually threatening because it has a ranged attack. There's probably like some distance where you can get far enough away that it works, but I haven't managed to get it working yet. Captain Cornelia just kind of floats around and it looks scary, but I haven't actually been hit by it. Just kind of dashes past you back and forth, so I don't know if that one would actually be an issue. And then the Concierge is so easy to dodge that it's also not an issue. So it's just the Scarecrow that you really have to watch out for. But yeah, Mythic 34 completed. Oh, and if it does drop a Mythic Essence, it won't be where the boss was, it will be where you were standing. It didn't drop one. Who's next? Who is next? Yep. So that's probably the most difficult one in my opinion. At least as a ranged character. Let's get up here. Did we get anything good? No. No, we didn't. Which is... yeah, that's been most of them. There hasn't really been anything. Alright. Well then, we've completed that. It is just really the Darnassian Strider equipment and the Thalassian Ranger equipment. And then the chestplate. Well, I really want to see how big of a difference that makes, because it replaces this piece. Yeah. Well, there's only one way to find out. We're going to test this stuff out. I don't know how this actually works. Let's see, if we just... something like that. Home. Just like drop down here. We can throw... do we have... I don't think we have night vision on, but it doesn't matter. We just throw this on a skeleton, it should do a thing, I think. Oh, that dragon's still in. We're gonna tame you. Come on, come on. Come on. Nope, nope. Once it starts flying, it's pointless. Please land. Please, please land. Well, doesn't look interested in landing. Let's take this out. There we go. So much easier to see everything going on. Skeleton down here. Right underneath? Where? I don't see it. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, yeah, that works. Chemical X, I think we just throw it on them. So are you gonna turn it to, there we go. My bow's better. I mean, you just right click these to harvest them. Come on, let me harvest that. Oh, it's from up here, yep. Hopefully we didn't damage the dragon, because one day I would like to tame it. Even if it's stubbornly not letting me. It's not a very good sword, but it works. There's another skeleton. We can farm this one up. Do you count? That one failed. Alright. Let's see, we got... How many do we need for this? We need 6 ribs, 4 limbs, and 2 shoulder pads. We have 1 shoulder pad, 5 ribs, and 7 limbs. Man, he had a lot of limbs. Oh wait, there's an extra shoulder. Look at that guy. Oh, it's on the ground again. It's on the ground again. Oh, we gotta try again. Okay. Hello, friend. Of course, I clipped the wall. Oh, well, welcome to the ground level. Come on. Stay. No. Stay on the ground. Did we win? I think we got it. I think we finally got it. Yes. Oh, perfect. We'll take you home. Like, right away. I'll come back and grab you. Wonderful. We now have a dragon. It only took forever. Okay, so you can only tame them when they're on the ground though, so keep that in mind. Man, I really don't like using this bow. It's not my style. It's like, it is so cool, but it's just not doing it for me. But the crossbow, oh, the crossbow's been good. But the Orion's bow is just so strong. Ow. Jeez. Rude. And it's so cool looking that, like, you'll want to use it. I also want to use these, but these, for any boss fights, kinda suck. A lot. Like, they do pitiful damage. Alright. Let's get that lead. I'll actually throw that back on there. Take that off. We can make the rib cage. The arms, then combine them into the chest plate. There we go. Now, let's see how this actually works. So this is a plus 10% damage and plus 5% draw speed. So if we hold this in our hand, draw speed is 136, and range damage is 83. Now range damage is 78, and draw speed is 131. Oh, it's just the heavy crossbow that we already have and the Strider gear. Well, yeah, I guess it's just the band and the thing. Okay. Okay. And how do we get these? Well, low chance for a drop. End rune or end city. I'm leaning towards end ruins. That's a new city. Okay, let's see. How many loot rooms? There's only one that I think is worth checking. That's that top one there. So we'll go in for that. Let's go. Just blast him. I need to close that off. Just close it down. There we go. And who's up there? That's clear. The regen's really gonna help with this. Anyone else? Well, I guess I should close the window. I think we've fried everything in here. And now let's just check all these for the Thalassian gear. There we go. That's one band. We need one more of those. That one's such a good one, but that's not what we're after. I'm sure... Actually, I don't think we'll use any of that. That's fine, we'll pick it up anyway. Runic tablets. Yeah. And then this floor. Come on, give me at least one more band and the necklace. I'll take that. Probably won't use it. Doom bow. Don't need. Yeah, like... most of our equipment's sorted at this point. I think in the most recent update they also adjusted like loot tables. So I don't know if that means we have a better or worse chance of finding this. Hopefully it's better. Let's gather up some of these for the next time we run into one of these cities. Oh, it's one of these, yeah. Oh, I guess we could poke our heads in and see if there's anything in there. Oh, wait. Might actually be good this time. Oh, it is. Well, damn. I stand corrected. We'll check this one out. Yeah. I guess there's also a chance we might get cloud in a bottle here. Maybe. If there's a chance of it, I guess I should try for it. I should, and I will. Nope. It's holy damage, that's not the one we're after. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes it just works out. Sometimes it just works out. We'll have to soulbind that too. We gotta soulbind a bunch of this gear. That, if we were doing like tank, that would be so good. But we're not. Okay, does this have like a different loot thing? No, it's the same ones. Alright. Chance is just not very good, I guess. Oh well, we're getting closer to our goal. I hope this place has just tons of stuff. It's so far away, it better have a bunch of stuff. Oh. Or we'll find it before we even get there. I would laugh if we get all the way there, find one of these, and it's in there. Like before we even go into the place we're going after. I think I already picked that one up. Yep. Oh, the double jump is... Oh, here's one that's all buggered. It doesn't have the right kind of chests. Looks like it's still got stuff in it, though. Ooh, that's nice. Not what I want, though. Yeah, sometimes they look weird. I was worried it wasn't gonna have good gear. Also, I think my work season is finally over. Well, technically my field season ended a while ago, but it was like a last minute call, get everyone on deck to work on a project that happened. Well, like, I guess we're asked to do after the field season has ended. And well, you know, there's some clients that you just can't say no to, so I had to try to do something with it. We all knew that the project wasn't getting done this year with the weather coming. It's harder to do anything the colder it gets. There we go. This floor, it looks good. Nothing. Nothing. Empty. Nothing. Nope. 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 No. 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 Boom. Done. I believe with that, we have now completed our build. I think that's all the key pieces of gear collected. Yeah, we can do a little bit of testing with some. Oh, there we go. So yeah, this is the end game gear. All right, I was right. I really don't like when like the shots drop like that. Oh, okay. So if you time that one well, when you get the little target thing, you can do massive damage. But how do we get that? Is it only after certain spells, and is it on like a certain cooldown? Is that the case with this one? It's after I cast that one. Okay. I get it. So it seems like after some spell casts, we get that bonus damage. That's probably explained somewhere in here, right? Not that one, not that one. The icon matches this one here. Focus zone. It's after using the barrage ability. But if I remember correctly, we have this bonus here. So it's applied when using choking gas. That makes sense. Is X also barrage? Nope. So only after using the choking gas ability do we get that. What the hell was that? I feel like this is just so much more reliable. Alright. Let's go one more time up against a boss and then we'll call it there for the day. We'll do the Scarecrow, which is probably the most dangerous of all the bosses. For the mythic bosses. Yeah, he shoots the projectiles, they do a lot of damage. And they kind of curve towards you, which is rough. If we don't roll that one again, let's see what we get next. Blackstone Golem. Blackstone Golem is so easy. Let me just come over here. Oh, we gotta re-equip that. We'll fire one of these. $3,000 damage, I think. Or we could just do this. They would put all that work into that damage, and this is just so much quicker. Yeah, that's way easier to do. Obsidian, yeah, it's just you farm them so easy from our range. Well, let's put another talent point in. I've just been going for like spell related ones. I'm probably gonna go for this one here. I don't know if that one's good. Maybe we'll just get a bunch of these, like some crit chance, some haste. Yeah, just scoop like all these haste and crit chance bonuses. But I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time, and oh, there's some mythic essence. Have a good day.